Hey there, Crashers, Tradgik here. We are less than 2 weeks away from the release of the PS5, and I am so happy to finally be able to unbox a Dualsense controller for you guys. So let's rip this thing open and see what I think. Alright, so this is my first time using two cameras. Now I'm using my webcam over here as well as my good camera up here. The webcam's a bit iffy, but it's the best kind of setup I had right now. So I apologize for any quality dips that you might see throughout the video. But let's get this thing open, see what it's like. Alright, so inside is a box. Oh, fuck, that's in there. We got this on the inside. Let's open this up. It's weird that they chose to do it like this. Oh, and here it is. As well as the instructions. Oh, here's the moment of truth. Oh, that is a lot nicer than I was expecting. Okay, wow. People were talking about, like, a type of, what's it called? Like, not residue, but you know what I mean? Like a type of grip on the back, but it doesn't look like there's any kind of special grip here. You know, the sticks. I want to actually see something. I want to move this out of the way. So here we have the Dualsense. You guys have probably seen it multiple times already. It's got good weight to it, but I've actually got a PS4 controller right here. Here it is, the PlayStation 4 controller. Now this one here is pretty standard. It's a pretty basic PS4 controller. Standard, out of the box, sticks. Nothing special about it. Now I want to see if they feel kind of similar, because one of my bigger worries is the actual quality of the sticks. Now the sticks feel good, the buttons feel good. Overall, it's kind of really cool to have this in my hand, but what I find is really weird is that, like, it almost doesn't feel any different than having a, like, standard PS3 controller. Like, there definitely is a little bit of a difference in the texture on the back, but for the most part, I like the triggers more. It's kind of like a really weird sensation. Like, they definitely go down, like, a lot further, but you can feel that there's some kind of tension in there. Overall, I actually kind of really like this. It's got this. No, it's not the same jack on the bottom. It is a different jack. So if you have anything like the PlayStation 4's back button, that probably won't work. So there you have it, the Dualsense PS5 controller. I actually really like it. I think this is a pretty solid upgrade. You know, there's some things that might feel like they'll take a little bit of time to get used to, but I think overall, like, it still feels like PlayStation always has, and in my opinion, that's a good thing, because my personal opinion is that PlayStation has the best controller, and I know a lot of people will tell you otherwise. They believe in the Xbox controller, and I feel like you see a lot of the Xbox controller kind of adapted into this, but I don't know, I like it. Like, it reminds me a lot of all the PlayStation controllers that came before it, just with some more, a little bit more, like, sturdiness to it. I guess that's the best word I could describe, but this is actually really cool. I like this a lot. Now, with that done and out of the way, I also picked up the Dualsense charging station here, so I figured we'd rip this open and check that out. As far as I know, it just literally sits on top of it. You just plug it in, and that's it. So it comes with a wall adapter, and of course, it's one of those crappy ones that comes in two pieces. God, I hate these so much. I wish it was just a standard freaking one-piece power adapter, but whatever. Then moving on to the charging station itself. Oh, that's pretty sleek looking. That says Sony. I got a feeling that's the back. So, essentially, the way it's set up is on the back you've got the Sony logo as well as the power port. And then on the front it kind of just narrows in. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's kind of like it narrows in a bit, which is pretty cool. That should be able to sit on its own, and it actually gives the room for the like the cable to breathe, which is pretty sick. And then that must just sit on there like that. It must literally just like sit on there. I mean, yeah, that's kind of feels right. So yeah, it just kind of like sits on there like that. Pretty cool. I'll have to try and plugging it in, but I have to redo my entire setup to be able to fit this stuff in here. So I'm going to probably be doing that sometime next week. Maybe I'll do a before and after video. Maybe that'd be something you guys would like to see. I don't know. But yeah, guys, there you go. That is the Dualsense controller and Dualsense charger. So far, so good. I haven't had a chance to play any games with it, so I can't tell you anything about the haptics or the feedback or the tension in the triggers. But for the most part, its heft feels really good. It feels like it's a solid controller, pretty comparable to the PS4 controller as well as the Xbox controller, because I do have like a Xbox One controller. And I can tell the similarities between that, even though I don't play Xbox or anything too often. But yeah, no, I can definitely see it is a quality controller, and I'm really excited for the PS5 on November 12th. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I will see you guys all in the next video, and yeah, thanks again.